Finally, let's see. So the last remaining friend that I already spoiled it, that Nick had for his downward spiral. The last person willing to defend his honor as he chased off literally everybody around him over the months was Dax Herrera, Dick Masterson, Juju the cow, a man who gets fucked in the ass while dressed as a cow. Dick, for whatever reason, continued to encourage Rekieta to drink, letting people know that he's not Nick's father. He doesn't have to show any kind of remorse or concern for somebody that he associates with. Basically, just kept telling him, "Hey, buddy, drink. You're doing great. Your stand up is awesome. This direction you're taking in life is really cool, and I respect it." To the point where, after his massive blackout drunk stream, he posted this: Nick is letting his addiction ruin his life. And then there's a fat person on the computer. You get it? Because he's implying that people who say that look like that, and obviously they're food addicts as well. So you're one to talk, owned. And then a mere less than 48 fucking hours later, they're in jail. Yeah, obviously. So then Dick decides to just turn on him and start making fun of him. You want to see what his friends think about him? There are the faces of oh, you can't see how professional me. Here's the pic. Here's the epic. Sorry, I don't want to deprive you of the Juju the Cows Daxi Pads epic own of all the haters that led to the that was imminently before the arrest of Rekieta. Um, then then we have this. This is their stream. They immediately booted up because they don't stream. They stream on a schedule like I do. So they started an emergency stream to try and capitalize on Nick Rekieta's arrest as much as possible. They managed to get like 1,000 viewers, I think, were watching this live as Dick Masterson, aka Dax Herrera, aka Daxipad, aka Juju the Cow, a man who gets fucked in the ass while dressed as a cow, and Vito Gesualdi, aka Christopher Gesualdi, aka Vito the Pedo, a man who is sexually attracted to children, who has admitted at multiple points in time that he is sexually attracted to children. They encouraged Nick Rekieta to drink and to pursue comedy as a career instead of continuing into his legal commentary. And as soon as he was arrested, literally within the hour that the news broke, they both decided fuck Nick Rekieta, and they booted up. And Dick left his like swinging party, got into his car, called up Vito, says, "You got to pull out of that kid. We're gonna do a stream today about Nick Rekieta. We're gonna roast him." And they meet up in his laundry room, which is where these sets are filmed, and they decide to laugh for hours at somebody that they considered a friend like an hour ago. Because I mean, if he can't laugh at himself, then come on. It's very sad. I hope. By the way, this is like how many times has he done this? The only person that he hasn't tried to completely ruin is Ralph, and I guess that Ralph has like blackmail on him. I don't know what the fuck he's waiting on. Um, but yeah, everybody who's ever associated with him, I can't wait for Vito, man. I can't wait for Vito to get to lose his usefulness and for Dick to post all the embarrassing, terrible shit that he gets up to. That's gonna be great. I can't wait for Christopher Gesualdi to be cut into pieces by Dick Masterson with an axe. That'll be very satisfying. Cool. Thank you, Los Angeles. Oh, by the way, he tentatively accepted the Sonichu medallion offer. Um, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna have to get like a genuine cursed article to send to him. But he's not gonna do it right. He's gonna do it wrong, and then he's gonna cry about it because Rekieta, when he read his, it was like a message, and then he signed off as Nick Chan Rekieta Chu. And obviously, for the demon to take root, he has to say Dax Chan Herrera Chu. And he's not going to do that. Dick's, for whatever reason, even though he's like super mega docs, he doesn't like to put his real name onto his podcast ever. So he's going to read it wrong as like Dick Chan Masterson Chu, which is just stupid. Obviously, the demon can't infest him if he doesn't invite it with his true name, because that's how demons work. And then he's going to say like, well, I did the medallion, but Null doesn't want to talk to me still. He lied to me. I did the whole medallion and everything. No. Mm-mm. Making it known right now, cutting the shit off at the heels. You have to invite the demon with your real name. That's how demons work. Everybody knows this. Uh, don't even fucking try me on this. All else fails for 20 says Kayla is just his fault. She had access to the same streams we all did. Anyone that loves someone would not have let them downfall live on stream continue. I agree. I think that she took a passive role in things, but at a certain point, especially when you're in a marriage, being passive to somebody is just as bad as being like an active contributor. Like Dick actively encouraging him to continue doing what he was doing was fucking insidious of him. But Kayla, like by the same extension, even though she didn't like encourage him, she like tolerated it, and I think that she had the capacity at certain points to be like, you are fucking retarded. You're out of your fucking mind if you think I'm gonna go fuck some random DJ from some nowhere radio station, idiot. Jay Snibba for 10 says the Steel Toe Saga has officially reached zenith as Mike David has foretold Red Bar is watching. I don't know. I saw Red Bar sucking up to Dick, and I thought, that's cringe. I'm not sure how I feel about him. I said he was a base boomer, but if he's gonna play footsie with LA-based comedians and his pedophile henchmen, I don't know. I can't co-sign that. Seek a Loather for 10 says, can we appreciate there'd be no sector without Grimma Masterson? Convinced that Masterson set out to ruin Mumkey Jogans, Ralph, Digibro, and Rekieta, all to make him look good and generate content. I mean, yeah, obviously, he keeps these people nearby so that he can slaughter them like a pig, a fattened hog, when it benefits him. I hope he doesn't profit off of this one, though. I hope more people are aware. And then I don't know, I get these messages on Twitter like that are like smug anime avatars that apparently still listen to Dick, which is fucking sad. Sergeant Flowers for Pipes is happy that you are proven right about Juju being a snake. I bet Nick will downplay it. Sad. Yeah, on his return, I bet. It's gonna be funny when he shows up on. I don't know. My question is he gonna like forgive Dick and try to buddy up with him again and like continue his pursuit of LA-based comedy? Is this what his future is?
Got one question for you. So okay. I know you're probably leaning for the Chris Demon to go to Masterson.
Yes,
but do you think it's actually going to go to him? Because he's been pretty good for dodging that, like having a broken knee.
Yes,
like,
I will pin him down. I will drape the amulet over him, and I will force him to recite it.
Okay. In the absence of the magical demon passing over to Masterson, what would be the number 2?
Nobody in particular. I can't think of anybody else. Maybe Vito, but Vito, I think Vito will get what he gets eventually, regardless.
Yeah, this is true.
It's like I would prefer it to be Dick because he's the one that like enables Vito.
Well, Dick has a long-running thing of kind of just like neo dodging like all accountability for everything he's done and everyone he hung out with. So it's kind of just like he's kind of like overdue at this point.
Yeah, it's like the Swiss cheese model. Eventually, his luck will end.
But will it be better or worse than the shit show that Nick is going through right now in terms of just like sheer Schadenfreude?
Oh, he'll be running down the streets of LA naked, like in a cow suit, with like a dildo that falls out of him halfway through. It'll be disgusting.
So as soon as the demon possesses him, he's just going to do all the drugs, all the booze, and just like go to town.
Yeah, he's good at hiding the shit that he does right now, and that will go away, I think.
Okay. If he's so good, do you think any of his co-hosts' proclivities will come out in the wash?
Maybe. Because I don't know. He doesn't really have that many friends anymore, so it's hard to say like who will shit talk him. That knows shit about him, because it's just the audio engineer, Sean.
Yeah, but you kind of have to think, it's like, okay, it's like a pedophile has a shit on a pedophile, so it's kind of just like, okay, is this really the hill you want to die on for taking down someone?
No, this is the last answer, but yeah, I think that Vito doesn't have anything on Dick. I think Dick maintains total control over that dynamic. Bye-bye.
Okay, fair enough.
It is I, the Nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here,